friend than this. And this is a man that has plenty of money, stays in a nice house, so he says, in a nice exclusive neighborhood, and he got it going on. Let him tell it. And all I asked him today was to wait a few weeks. I we broke the payments. Okay, when I got the vehicle, I gave him $2,000 cash, and we made arrangements for me to make two different payments. The last payment was supposed to be the end of this month. And all I asked him, because of the inclement weather and I'm not able to get to and from my job, I would think he would be understanding. After all, and I wanted him to wait, push the date of the last payment up to the end of March. Oh, he can't do that. Even though he got a big bank and he got plenty of this and plenty of that, he don't want to do it because he's being selfish. Never mind the fact he's no longer driving the bus. So he says now he's a supervisor over the buses. So he done got a big promotion, making way more money, but he can't wait a few weeks for $600. $600. That's all it is. $600. He said, "Oh no, I need to close this out. I need to close this out. I can't wait." Okay, fine. So whatever it takes, I'm gonna try, even if it's my last. Even if that means giving him my last, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him, and I'm gonna wipe my hands of this bitch. And I pray to God that God does the same. I pray to God that God keeps the same energy and wipe his hands of this bitch, this selfish bitch. Just like you don't want to show no grace and mercy for me, I pray to God that he don't show no grace and mercy for you, motherfucker. I pray to God that he don't show no grace and mercy for your ugly ass daughters, bitch. Just like you don't want to show no grace and mercy for somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's daughter, bitch. Just like you don't want to show no grace and mercy for me, I hope and pray to God that God don't show no mercy on your ugly ass wife or none of your side sluts. Yeah. And maybe he don't want to show me no grace and mercy because I didn't want to play the game or let him play in my panties. Maybe he don't want to show me no grace and mercy and wait a few more weeks for $600 because I didn't want to talk about no puss and dingling and stretch marks on the titties like he wanted to do on the telephone. Maybe I didn't talk the way that he wanted me to talk. And then maybe he got mad because, rightfully so, I said what I said when he took so fucking long giving me a temporary tag for that fucking vehicle because he was probably so busy chasing trash sluts out there in the street. He didn't have time, and I gave him several weeks, a whole fucking month, to give me another fucking tag. And I kept telling him that the damn tag was about to expire, and he's so busy doing everything else. He gonna wait till the last minute. And of course, I went the fuck off on him and I said what I fucking said. And then he said, "Oh, you disturbed me by what you said in that text message." Okay. Oh, because you my friend. I'm feeling so bad for hurting your feelings, you bitch made motherfucker. I'm so sorry because you so sensitive and you not strong enough to handle these motherfucking words. Never mind the fact that you didn't do what you was supposed to do, and I got the right to go the fuck off on your motherfucking ass, and I should have said worse. I should have said worse. But it's because it's about you. Never mind me. Fuck me, right? It's fuck me. But let you do like you want to do, but you still want the money. You still want the money. So never mind if I get stopped by the police because that tag is expired and then I get a ticket. Okay, if I get a ticket, we gonna get a ticket. Okay, that's how that was gonna go. If my vehicle was to have gotten towed because of that expired vehicle and it had to go to the impound lot, guess who was gonna also get that bill? We was gonna get that fucking bill, not just me. Not just me. So I'm trying to do you a favor. I'm trying to help you out. Why you thinking only for yourself and about yourself? It's not always about you. But when you a spoiled, bitch made nigga, you only think about yourself. You real selfish. And I apologize. I didn't have to apologize to your punk ass, but I apologize to you. I apologize for having disturbed you and hurt your fucking bitch made ass, fragile ass feelings. But I still said what I said and I meant what I said. But because you my friend, I'm apologizing to you. Okay, you said we good, but you really didn't mean that shit. You still holding a grudge. So if you still holding a grudge, why even say anything at all? You could have just said fuck you, bitch, because that's really how you felt about me. You didn't accept the apology, but yet you lying and saying we good, but we not good. And I'm not saying that because this is my friend, he ought to just neglect his own responsibilities. Just like I had responsibilities, he got responsibilities. Even though he may have money, even though he may have means, even though he may have resources, he's still not obligated to do what I want him to do. I get that part. I get it. But I think it's real selfish and low down. He is out there as a supervisor for the bus company. He can see that the weather is bad. He can see that the streets is fucked up with ice. Matter of fact, yesterday I saw in the news the buses, they had stopped and shut down a lot of the buses. Only a few routes was running. So he can see that I'm not lying. He can see that I'm not bullshitting. If I could get to the fucking job, I would. I just left there from spending 24 fucking hours. So that'll let you know how much I'm willing to sacrifice. But I'm not gonna go out there if the supervisor's telling me I don't have to go, and I'm not gonna risk my life going out there. Okay? So a lot of people can't go to work right now. And a lot of people need to be more compassionate and more understanding. It's a lot of shit that I want to do, but I got to put that shit on hold. A lot of things that a lot of people want to do right now, they can't do it. They got to sit down somewhere and be still. Because we have not wanted to quarantine and get somewhere and sit down. God has allowed the conditions to get to this point where we ain't got no other choice. We ain't got no other choice but to sit down and be still, whether we want to or not. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And a lot of people are not compassionate. They don't have no compassion. They don't care what you got going on and what you can't do. They just want what they want. And I think that's so low down. I think that's so selfish. I think that's so inconsiderate, especially if this is supposed to be your family member or your friend. But a lot of people, they want to see you suffer. They want to see you lose out. They want to see you going through different changes. And they'll purposely make it hard on you. Even if they can help you. Even if they can make a special accommodations for you. Even if they can wait. They'll pretend like, I can't wait. I can't wait. I need this now. And I think that's so low down. And just like I said, just like you don't have compassion on me, I pray to God that the God in me don't have compassion on you when it's your turn and you are in need. Everybody has a need sometimes. You may be up today, but you may be down tomorrow. And just like you think you got it going on in that great big old house in that nice neighborhood, God can make you sick and take your life away and take your breath away in that same big ass house and that you think you got it going on inside of. Yeah. Yeah. You may be driving a big nice $60,000, $80,000 vehicle and you think you got it going on because you got all them other vehicles in your yard and your garage. But guess what? God can fix it where you can't drive none of them motherfuckers. None of them. He'll make you sick. He'll even kill you where you can't even be nowhere around to drive it or do none of this work and fill these positions and sit in these seats that you think you got. Yeah. And I think it's so evil. I think it's so evil when people can show compassion on you and they won't do it. Because they, like I said, they want to see you fail. They want to see you fail. They want to see you without. And just like my friend, he said, I'm so proud of you when he came over here and brought me the vehicle. I'm so proud of you. He really wasn't. He really wasn't. And I could hear it in his voice, the jealousy, the envy, the hate. The hater in him was rising up to the top. He was hating this. He really was. He couldn't even look at me when I first got in the vehicle with him. He couldn't even look at me. I'm so proud of you. He really wasn't. Whole time he was a hater. Whole time he was a hater. And when I told him this time next year or the end of this year, I'm gonna have my own house. You are. That's what he said. You are. He didn't want to hear that. He couldn't stand me saying that. And he was hoping deep inside it wasn't true. But the God in me is a provider. When you won't do for me, guess what? God will. God will. It's a funny way how God has a way of turning the motherfucking tables. It could be me today that needs some help. It might be your punk ass tomorrow. Yeah. And just like you wouldn't help me, God may fix it where you won't have no help when it's your turn. And you gonna have a turn. I don't care how much you think you got and how much you may think you got it going on. And I'm not hating on him. I'm not hating on his position. I'm happy for the nigga. I'm happy for the nigga. But I'm not happy the way that he's doing me right now. And like I said, I don't wash my hands of this nigga, and I'm gonna give him what he's due. I'm gonna give him what he's due, and I'm gonna walk the fuck off and let God handle his motherfucking cold-blooded ass heart. Yeah, yeah, selfish bitch. I'm gonna let God handle this selfish bitch. And there's a lot of selfish ass motherfuckers out here. It's a lot of them. He ain't the only one that's selfish. And when he can't get what he want, he switch up on you. He ain't the only one. It's a lot of them like that, and it's a lot of these people. And if the pandemic haven't showed us nothing else, it ought to show us that even though you may think you get what you think you get, it don't even